Hello, everybody. My name is Colin Whitsett, and I will be talking about the Fish and Wildlife Service's plan to create a new NEP for the California condor. So the California condor has been listed as endangered by the California Fish and Wildlife Service since 1967, and at one point had 0 birds left in the wild, which shows you how drastic their population got. This was mainly due to secondary poisoning from anti-predator campaigns, being hunted, and lead poisoning from the spent ammunition inside of animal carcasses. However, things have started to get better, and there are currently 3 populations established in the wild. The California condor, or Gymnopius californius, is the largest North American vulture with a wingspan of about 9.5 feet. This wingspan means that it can travel extremely far distances with very little energy. The furthest distance traveled that I heard of was 150 miles. It is an obligate scavenger, meaning that it relies solely on scavenging for food, which is why the spent shells diminish their numbers so much. So what would creating an NEP do? Creating an NEP, or non-essential experimental zone, would essentially establish a new population of California condors that would be considered threatened instead of endangered. This NEP would range from Northern California to Northwest Nevada to Oregon. What are the benefits to making an NEP for the California condor? Establishing an NEP would have a lot of benefits for the species, including information on how their population reacts to being listed as threatened, having another established population in the wild, and expand their current range, all of which would be of great benefits for the species. Are there any dangers that this NEP presents? Not really. Over time, the reasons that the species started to die off have mostly been eliminated. So right now, the only major concern is the lead poisoning from spent ammunition. However, if there is a major problem that causes a death rate that is above 40% for multiple years, then the Fish and Wildlife Service have stated that they will seriously consider terminating the NEP, which is unfortunate, but if it has to happen, it's going to be done. So are there any other options to creating an NEP? Currently, not really. And the only other option is just not to make an NEP, which wouldn't make any negative effects on the species. However, it does mean that the new population won't be established, and research on how the species reacts to being listed as threatened will never be gathered, so it'd be kind of hard to take them off of the endangered species list. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Here are my sources, and if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them right now.